The creepy reel brings you Rotten. Do you ever wonder why we are the way we are? Ridiculous question, I know. But before you go, hear me out. We humans are generally good. Wouldn't you agree? We volunteer, help the elderly, and even buy the morning coffee for the next person in line. We consider ourselves to be simply wonderful, but having an ego is easier than facing the truth. The truth is, the mind is a sick place. Despite the good that people claim to do, a disgusting, vile, decaying rot lies in the recesses of their minds. It has a foul odor reminiscent of death shrouded in a friendly facade. But behind closed doors, the odor of their rot is strongest. I've spent 20 years dissecting the minds of the rotten, both literally and figuratively. For some reason, they have all chosen to confide in me. Many of them presume that chemicals can fix the rot, but it is impossible to reverse the stages of decay. Then there are the ones who tell me the things that their plague forces them to do. Things like lying, cheating, stealing, murder, abuse, rape, and other violent acts. I could go on, but I think your imagination can fill in the rest. As they speak, I can almost see their faces turn to black. Tiny holes begin to form in their cheeks as maggots and beetles slowly pour out. Worms slither from beneath clothing, leaving a trail of slime behind on their skin. The worst part was writing down their words of rot. I felt sick, filthy, and unethical in doing so. Over the past 2 decades, I've built a large collection of records on the rotten. It was all easily accessible, given my role. I possess every personal information on them. Tracking them down was easy. The easiest rotten were the ones no one will miss. The most satisfying rotten were the ones who thought they were important. The ones who had everything to live for. The wealthy ones who partook in darker acts of rot. Please, don't feel sympathy. If I showed you their confessions, I'm sure you'd agree with my actions. I have been slicing the rot from their brains. I've gotten great results and have sent a few back out into the real world. They may have a complete psychotic breakdown, but they are now odorless. Disposing of the rot is rather difficult. For some reason, the foul smell follows me everywhere I go. I can't burn it, bury it, or even throw it in a dumpster. It seems its very existence is linked to me. Therefore, I have kept years of accumulated rot locked away in a freezer located in my basement. The stench has become so pungent that I can smell it a quarter mile away. It's only a matter of time before I'm caught. Please, carry on my work. Taking the torch means an inevitable capture or death. But you will be doing the world a great service. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you tuning in. I know in the world of YouTube, there are options, and I'm so grateful that I'm one of them. If you enjoyed anything about this narration, please don't forget to like and subscribe. A lot of creativity and work and effort goes into making these because it's my own written content, and I have a really insanely busy schedule. So for me to take the time out to create this not just for me, but for you guys. It would mean the world to me if you showed appreciation by just liking and subscribing. Those two things that cost nothing but 2 little motions of the finger is all it takes to really have a really big positive impact on me. So I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing a lot more shorter stories going forward just because of my time constraints. So thank you again for the millionth time. And as always, stay creepy.